Sarahi stood at the edge of surrender. Her father sat behind bars. Her office had no budget. Her name had been dragged through whispers and headlines. The people she helped now believed she had failed them. For weeks, she woke up each morning asking herself if truth was worth this kind of pain. Then, one night, a message arrived. It was from Zalbi, not a threat, not a bargain, a confession. Zalbi had returned not to save himself, but because he could no longer live with what he had done. Hidden outside the country was a digital vault. Backup servers, encrypted emails, scanned checks, approval logs, and transaction trails. Every file led to the same endpoint. Marco Jr.'s signature. Not once, not twice, but on every major release of funds, Zalbi turned over everything to an independent task force. Not the company, not the board, not the people Marco controlled. For the first time, the evidence bypassed the corporate firewall. The new investigation moved fast. Too fast to stop, but audit trails revealed that confidential funds used by Sarahi had never benefited her personally, while supplier payments approved by Marco Jr. led directly to accounts connected to shell companies, luxury properties, and offshore holdings. Marty was arrested at dawn. Board members who once protected Marco began negotiating plea deals. And then came the document no one could deny, a video recording of Marco Jr. personally instructing Zalbi to fix the books and make the numbers clean. The public turned overnight. The same media that once praised Marco now replayed his speeches side by side with proof of his lies. Marco Jr. tried to flee. He didn't make it past the airport. Cameras captured the moment he was escorted away in handcuffs, silent, pale, stripped of the authority that once protected him. The company's stock collapsed within hours. His allies vanished. His name became a headline not of power, but of disgrace. With the truth exposed, Sarahi's father was cleared. The case against him was dismissed, and those who fabricated the charges were charged themselves. Sarahi was reinstated not as vice president, but as acting chair of the reform committee. She didn't celebrate. Instead, she reopened the humanitarian fund, this time with full transparency, community oversight, and public audits. The families she helped stood beside her, not with receipts, but with testimony. It was enough. Marco Sr. watched the news from his home in silence. He did not speak in defense of his son. Days later, he released a short statement. A legacy is not inherited by blood. It is earned by integrity. He stepped down. The board dissolved. The corporation survived, but it was no longer the same. Marco Jr. was sentenced, not just by the court, but by history. His name became a warning told in business schools and boardrooms that no signature is ever invisible. That power leaves traces. And that truth, no matter how delayed, always finds its way back. Sarahi stood one last time in the boardroom where it all began. This time, she wasn't asking questions. She was signing the future.